This goes out to a lot of people that suffer with mental health. Mental health is a pandemic around the world that people suffer in silence. I've come out about my mental health about 3 years ago, and I haven't been quiet about it lately. I'm on my way to a suicide prevention walk that I've walked for the past 11 years. The past 3 years or so, I've walked for myself, along with for other people. But mainly, I've gone for myself as a reminder to never give up on life. And in this past year, in becoming the life coach, the psychic medium, in changing my life completely, this year's walk is truly and energetically a complete difference mentally to me. I can't even express into words the feelings going through my body right now as I'm about to pull into the parking lot. I teach, I embody, I have clients that I go over shadow work with. When you stuff those shadows deep down into yourself and you say, I don't need to worry about that problem, I don't need to worry about that situation, and you ignore it, and then you go on to the next phase of your life or the next situation or the next event, those shadows keep building up and building up and building up, and that's how depression forms. And I say this with experience because I lived it. I come from a family that suffered massive depression. My father was a manic depressive schizophrenic. My father, which I don't know if I've ever mentioned on any of my platforms, was taken out of my house when I was 16 years old in a straitjacket. It was the most traumatic experience I ever witnessed in my life. My mom was gone already. She had died when I was 12. And my childhood best friend, Sally, came running down the street and was like, your father is being taken out of your house in a straitjacket. No child should ever have to witness their father being removed from their home in a straitjacket. That is why I walk. That is why I am here today. I had a brother who abused the shit out of me because he is mentally ill, and he is so far removed from my family. I was abused by my brother daily as a child. And from that, I feel that my mental illness developed. And I never needed medication. I never needed anything until I was going through my own experiences as an adult. And I was going through my weight loss journey. And when my weight loss psychologist said to me, okay, it is now time for you to face your childhood demons, did I now have to face what I was going through? And that's when my depression kicked in. And that is when I started to suffer. And now, as an adult, I go through spouts of, experiencing situations where I am upset, but now I learned how to deal with it. Now I learned how to face it. Now I learned how to feel it. I was on antidepressants for a while. I'm not anymore. And I'm very proud to say that. I worked for years with a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a social worker, and I still do. And I still do. And I'm not ashamed of it, and nobody ever should be. And I am here as a coach. I'm here as a person. I'm here as an adult, as a mother who has a child who suffers. I'm here as an ally to anybody. I'm here as somebody who was bullied as an adult by other human beings who can't face their own demons. And I am the mirror to what they can't face themselves. So they took out on me what they can't face, because I'm a mirror of what they don't want to embody. I beg anybody, don't put a permanent solution to a temporary situation, because I am blessed every day that I am still here and that I didn't make a permanent solution to a temporary situation, and that everybody that we are here to walk for, God only knows what was going through their brains when they decided to take their own lives. And my heart goes to them each and every day. Suicide is never an answer, but I understand as being there, as thinking about it, as having the bottle in my hand, as having a plan.